Strange. I wonder who this next guest will be. Your guess is as good as mine.
Sausages, aye, darlings. Hello, my little sweet lumblings. So good to see you all. So great. I've been so very, very busy regaling embassies with stories about the wonderful merits of military service. And now you can get a sliver from the tiny history, but all of this is just Mum's the word. Things I cannot talk about because they all belong over there. So hello, darlings! What do you say? Shall we do a little Macbeth today? Oh wow, what is that? What is that? A giant sword? Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? Well, let's use it as our backstage sort of piece, yes? We'll just put that right back here. There's a part of our set. There. Oops. There. Perfect. Do you like that? Does that look good? Yes? Does that look good? It's sort of a, an homage to the whole, death that Macbeth, ouch, that Macbeth sort of wields in this world. There, look at that. That's kind of dramatic, don't you think? Yes? Yes, do we like that? Okay. I want to have some auditions because I need to know who's going to be my Hecate. So everyone who wants to audition, please come to the center here. That's right. Now, Hecate is the scariest witch you have ever met. She's the head witch. She does every spell. She's super powerful. She's very, very powerful. So, what I want to see is, show me some gestures that would intimidate me. Let me see that. Intimidating gestures. Ooh, okay, a slap. Yes, okay. All right. Oh, I'm liking that. Oh, yes, that's also good. You're crying. What other gestures do we have? Oh, you're gonna get big, are you? Yes, I'm liking that. Okay, this is good. I'm liking you. I think you should be our Hecate. Now, I'm going to give you a fancy hat. Because, well, you should have a fancy hat. Don't you think you should have a fancy hat? I think you should. I'm thinking kind of something interesting like that. A suggestive power, sort of a big column boot hat. Like you're going to give the boot to anybody who just gives you trouble, right? You're like that, a big tall hat. All right. Well, let's get you on stage. Good, good. Now, I'm going to need 2 underling witches. These are the witches that have been creating mischief for our lovely Macbeth, all right? So, 2 underling witches. Now, let me see, because our lovely Hecate is so very powerful. To make our Hecate look powerful, we need the underling witches to be able to cower. This is how you give power on stage, right? It's as they say, if you're in a sword fight, it isn't the hero that is doing all the work, it's the one who loses. Only on stage, of course. Only on stage. But that's how you give the hero powers, by making them work harder and making them look good. So we need 2 underling witches who's going to make our Hecate look powerful. So I need to see some cowering from you, cowering. Like you're afraid. Oh yes, oh yes. All right, oh yes, this is hard, all right. So I see at least 3 fabulous witches here. Would it be awful if we had 3 fabulous witches? I don't think so. Let's bring up 3 witches today, because I'm just liking what I am seeing, all right? Well, first, let's don some fabulous hats. There's one for you, and there's one for you, and there's one for you. All right, let's get you up on stage, witches. Come on up. Yes, come on up. Yes, come on up. Yeah, great. Now you will be the audience, because what is a theater performance without an audience, okay? So you are going to be watching and regaling our lovely witches today. Okay, now, lovely, wait, now you're not, you 3 are all, so I need you to stand sort of in the wings, because Hecate's not on stage at this moment, so go in the wings right now. And you 3, you're like up in here in this area, and I'm going to give you a prop. It's going to be a broom. How shocking! Seems a little appropriate, does it not? A little broom. Let me see if I can conjure up some brooms for each of you. 1, 2, 3. And if one of you could grab me from the bar one of those glasses that you put soda pop in. Yes, one of those. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Yes, bring it here. Lovely. Okay. All right. Let's turn it gold so that it doesn't break, because that, often happens. And let's make it large so that it looks kind of like, a witch's pot. All right. There it is. All right, my witches. Now you three are all hovering around this pot of brew that you're making. You are mischievous and evil witches, and you are messing in the affairs of Macbeth. Now you have just found out that these three have gone behind your back, that's right, and messed in Macbeth's affairs. And you know what they did? They told Macbeth his future. And because they told Macbeth his future, he goes off to make it so. Which came first, huh? The chicken or the egg? All right, lovely. Now, I want you to be off stage. You are all stirring. And as soon as I start talking, you're going to enter, and you're furious. And as soon as Macbeth starts coming in, Hecate comes in, you're going to see Hecate and cower. Here we go. No chairs in this scene, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Very good. Here we go. In comes Hecate. Have I not reason, beldams as you are, saucy and overbold? How did you dare to trade and traffic with Macbeth in riddles and affairs of death? And I, indicate yourself, I, the mistress of your charms, the close contriver of all harms, was never called to bear my part, or show the glory of our art, and, which is worse, all you have done hath been but for a wayward son, spiteful and wrathful, who, as others do, loves for his own ends, and not for you. All right, you are all going to make friends now. So call him over, Hecate. Let's make amends now. And to get you gone, and at the pit of Acheron meet me at the morning. Thither shall he come to know his destiny. Your vessels and your spells provide your charms and everything beside. Now, Hecate, I want you to go to the front of the stage and look up into the sky. I am for the air this night I'll spend unto a dismal and a fatal end. Great business must be wrought ere noon. Now, my underling witches, you go flank Hecate on either side. Be on either side of Hecate. Now, Hecate, look up at the moon. Oh! Upon the corner of the moon there hangs a vaporous drop. Oh! Profound. I will catch it ere it come to ground, and then show it to your witches. Show it to your underling witches. And see that, distilled by magic slate, shall raise such artificial sprites. Now, huddle together. All of you huddle together, and by the strength of his illusions, it'll draw him on to his confusion. He shall scorn fate, spurn death, and bear his hopes above wisdom, grace, and fear. Now take it down, really, really conspicuous, a whisper. And as you all know, security is mortal's chiefest enemy, and now cackle. And now you all turn to the audience and bow. That's right, bow, my lovelies. Yes, oh, and here comes Flowers. The audience loves you. The audience loves you. Good work, my dears. What a Hecate you made. Oh, demanding, strong, terrifying. And my underling witches, you were the best support for our Hecate. Really good work. The way you cowered, the way you coveted, the way you got together in your conspiratorial little secrets. It was glorious. So now, my friends, we celebrate and drink. Everyone to the bar. My favorite time of the night. To the bar. Oh, yes, please. Now, I do a drunk leave, or are you just kidding me?
agency.
Okay, well, let's go to the bar, everyone. To the bar.
How much do you have?
All right. I like all of my
you
glasses
following?
gold, and I like
Or
the
are you
fancy
reading?
one. Yes, is that one mine? No, that's yours. All right. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. All right.
Barely
Everybody
distinguishable,
get your drinks. Get
but
drunk.
full of impulse
I
and
think
desire.
everyone should have a 12
And yet,
drink because we're all
even the
pizza people,
gentlest
and we like
inclinations can
things
set
that
things in motion.
sparkle. Am I right? I know I am right. You're gonna drink red paint in, but look at you. Yes, that's gonna be challenging. Yeah, all right, a beer it is. Excellent. Now, my friends, here's to you all. Glasses up. Here's to theater, the arts, humanities, education, your talent and perseverance. Cheers, my lovely friends. Delicious. Yes, absolutely delicious. Oh, that's lovely. You all are so talented. I loved seeing that performance. I really did. When you see a good performance, oh, you're so kind. It gives you chills, does it not? It just gives you chills. I remember this performance I once gave in New York, and it was so profound. You couldn't hear a pin drop. When the show got done, the audience was silent for a full 20 minutes before they jumped on their feet and just would not sit down. We just held there in suspended moments, just staring at each other. Staring. It was quite dramatic. Quite dramatic, well, what can I say, huh? I love the drama. All right, everyone, I must get back to the stories I tell the MC to keep them entertained. It's been a lovely, lovely time. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye.